Welcome, my Real Housewives army. This is Inolori Fab's opinion, Real Housewives of Lagos edition season 2. If this is your first time on our page, please catch up on season 1 reviews in Olori Fab's opinion on my YouTube channel. We're about to dive into season 2. It took me a little bit to watch the show, but I'm watching the show now and I'm going to be giving you real-time reviews as always. I can't wait to meet the 2 new housewives. One of the housewives from last season left and we have 2 new housewives joining us this season, and we're looking forward to that. Join me guys for the juicy tidbits and real-time expressions while we watch the show. Let's get right into it. O'Shea with the intros of the new housewives. It's me versus me. Baby girl. And of course, 6-foot Amazon here. Okay. It's quite sad that it's just one person, Laura of all people, who seemed to be the problematic one, who was the only one who checked in on Toyin Lawani when she had her miscarriage. However, Miriam's excuse of, because I was not around, does the phone not work in the States? Because I'm quite confused as to that excuse, but okay. And then, Miriam is now claiming that she called, so we don't really know who's lying. Is it just me who doesn't understand this thing with the housewives? Like, one person says one thing, oh, you did this, and the other person say, oh, you didn't. It's almost like they always have selective amnesia when they want to blame someone or point fingers at someone for doing something. It's so confusing. Okay, guys, so except there's more to this Miriam and Toyin conversation, is this how some women actually operate their friendships? Because, I believe that I have grown women friendships, but you're upset at someone, it sounds like they're even misunderstanding each other. It almost sounds like they don't even understand each other, and it's already, oh, if that's what you want, I'm going to, no, really? Can we talk about this Auntie Yabo and Chiyoma's friendship that literally blossomed overnight? They went to Dubai, Auntie Yabo defended Chiyoma, and all of a sudden, I'm talking in real life now, but clearly we're going to be seeing that friendship on the show. They're obviously overnight besties, always hanging out. Oh, my baby. Am I the only one who is a bit shocked about that unlikely friendship? Quick honorable mention to the almost slap and almost beating at the season 1 reunion. Obviously, Chiyoma is still carrying over that hurt, and I don't know how Tiana feels about it, but I think it's valid that Chiyoma is carrying over that hurt. But it now seems like she's forming an alliance with who was supposedly Toyin's bestie, who is Auntie Yabo. You're having issue with somebody. I don't hate her. I detest her husband, or maybe it's me that don't hear well. Is it detest? She said, because. A huge chunk of us find the whole mask thing really funny and silly, but I detest her husband. What's your issue with her husband? Please, people of God, when she said that, please don't ever bring that thing around me. Is it the husband thing or the Toyin thing? Which love the thing? Now, wow, these women are full on sus. Let me use my Gen Z lingo, sus. Or are very suspect, because so Miriam now has issues with Toyin. All of a sudden, she's calling Laura to be forming an alliance with Laura. Laura too is trying to use Miriam for the PR of her launch. All these women, they're just sus. They should quickly show our new housewives. Let me see whether those ones are normal, because I don't understand what I'm watching right now. I really respect the fact that Miriam immediately cut Laura off, because I'm not going to be gisting with you about my friend. You and I don't have that relationship. Which one is, oh, that means you've not seen her, that's what it means. That was a very mature thing to do. Kudos, Miriam. Is this how you people's bosses in the office used to do? Because she's going to meet with her HOD. That's why she's just like someone that is going for new masquerade festival. Is this how you people's bosses come for you people's ESCO meetings? Because I'm quite confused. Can someone correct me this if I'm wrong? This is not even heat. The thing at Westfield Mall, I thought it was a pop-up because she's sounding like she opened an actual store, but I genuinely thought it was a pop-up. If it's an actual store, kudos to her. If it's a pop-up, girl, it's a pop-up. is the husband with the mask for me. People, I can't with the season. I just cannot. Clearly, it seems we're going to be seeing a lot more of the husband this season, but I can't. Okay, so Faith comes in as Laura's friend. Is this how people used to dress? Is this how people dress and approach? I mean, Laura looked good to meet her friend, but the way Faith is dressed, is this how people used to dress to go and meet your friends? Because it's like backward. Most people don't know about Ikwere land. We all know Tonto is from Ikwere, except maybe it's just me that knows that information. But she's making it sound like she's the one about to put Ikwere on the map. Girl. Seems like 6-foot Amazon queen is the replacement for billionaire wife. I mean billionaire. So this season is 6-foot Amazon queen. I have 2 in LA. Definitely this is the new billionaire. Since she's getting Rolls Royce as I'm sorry gifts, this is our billionaire for this season. Let's keep watching. Okay, so just in case you people smell any bias, the second new housewife, her claim to fame is through my fave. So until she does anyhow, there might be some light bias. Just saying. Priscilla goes for photo shoot with her mommy, or is because she's going to meet Faith? Because why are you holding your mommy to go for photo shoots? Wait, is it that this event, they are not telling us the real name? Because how are they saying a spa event, distress event? Where are they all going with full makeup? See, Chama even put blue lashes, blue eyeshadow. They've not shown us when they reach there, but the fact that they are doing full makeup to go to the spa for distress events is not distressing me, it's plus stressing me. Kilo shele. Voluntary doctor. How is it that you're invited for an event, you've already invited another person without letting the host know? I feel like that thing is so disrespectful. If you're one of the people who do that, come like this. Don't do that. Let the host know in advance, please. Is Auntie Abba's face with this? She reminds me of Caroline. Like, give her a chance. I think it's very unfair that both Miriam and Auntie Abba are already looking at Tanya through the eyes of Caroline without even getting to know her. What we know of them, I don't think Tanya is anything like Caroline, but I mean, let's keep watching. Like that. I knew that Auntie Abba was definitely going to mention the fact that Tanya was connected to Wiz. Like, if she didn't, I would say maybe she has changed for this season, because that's such a typical Yoruba auntie thing to do. I'm not even surprised at all. Where is Faith going? It cannot be this same event. This coming down that she's coming down and walking like this with this long train, this wedding gown. It cannot be the same event, because there's no reason why you're invited to a spa event and you're dressed like that. No reason at all. And you tell me that you know fashion? Definitely not. I like what they did with the soundtrack. Like, what is wrong with you? I love everybody's expression, because where are you going? Yes, Lagos babes show up and show off. What did she say? But not like you will wear wedding dress because you are going for spa events. It can never call for in this life. Auntie Yabo is an alabosi all day, every day. I mean, I understand that Laura might feel like she has the responsibility to say, oh, you look amazing, because she's the one who invited her. But there's no, first of all, this is somebody who was invited and the host was on her way. It was when Laura just got to the event that she was telling Miriam, oh, I invited my friend. You now come late, dressed like that. Girl, this 6-foot Amazon coin. The fact that she keeps saying it is almost like she needs to convince herself that that's what she is. There's no, like, I'm so bothered by this outfit, and clearly all the other housewives are as well, because why? What can be the reason? Why? Not as if you're saying, wait, don't just jump like that. Who invited her? No. Oh my God. Clearly, Auntie Abo is not feeling Faith for whatever reason. Maybe from the fact that Faith was trying to get Prissy to influence for her clothing line, even though Prissy also has a clothing line, but she's just sounding bitter towards this girl, like she has an issue with the girl, and I hope we'll find out what the issue is. Auntie Abo says, there hasn't been any fashion struggle here. And like, even last year when I felt like Chioma was doing the most with her fashion, I'm not sure that Chioma would have been going for a distressed spy event with this full complete train. I don't. Personally, my style, I'm one of those people who believe that there's no reason why you should have a train except you're getting married. I mean, I got married without a train safe, so I don't understand it. Auntie Eva is such a Yoruba auntie. She says we will show you Pepe. Like, the girl is not fighting with you. Why is take a bullet for me now the basis of comparison? I don't think anybody should be mad or surprised that Laura feels the way she feels after everything they put her through last season. Even though, you know, we felt like there was a lot of LSC issues with Laura, I don't think any of them should be mad if she's saying she's friends with them, but she won't take a bullet. I mean, I won't take a bullet for nobody but me. So I don't know why taking a bullet is the basis of comparison, to be honest. I didn't know that Auntie Abo and Tony had issues. From what Chioma is saying, she's saying they've had issues, but clearly it just feels to me, and I get why some people have been saying maybe the show is scripted. It just now feels like they just needed an antagonist, and that's Tony's role this season, because all of a sudden everybody has issues with Tony, and I don't even know the genesis. Well, maybe as we go along during the show, they will tell us what it is or whatever, but as it is, we don't even know the genesis. Chioma threw subtle shade at the Babalawo outfit, but I mean, girl, we all felt the same way. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I feel like Iyabo was a tad bit disrespectful to Tanya, but like, oh, she's stressing me out looking like that mixed race bitch. Like, clearly you have deep-rooted issues with Caroline, but I don't think there's any reason why you should now be that way to someone else just because they look like the person you have deep-rooted issues with. I think that's really childish, in my opinion. Don't forget, it's in Olorifab's opinion, so this is in my opinion. I can say whatever I want, whatever I feel like, whatever is my opinion. You know what? I'm not even going to lie. After reading what Faith wrote, she seems like deep down, she might actually be a sweetheart. I'm looking forward to see that part of her. Of course, all of the 6-foot Amazon queen has been distracting, but she seems like a sweetheart, and I like the fact, and I get the fact that she's giving herself time before deciding what the housewives are like, and I appreciate that. I'm not going to lie, I feel like this thing with, oh, don't ask a woman her age, I feel like it's only affected me when I was younger. As I get older, before you ask me, conversation would have reached where I've talked about my age, because I feel like I'm actually looking forward to being like in my 40s, 50s. You know those women, DGAF, like they just say whatever comes to their minds, and I can't wait to get there. As I'm getting closer, I'm already in a stage where you can't beat me. I'm going to say what I feel. So like, I feel like she could have just said her age, except she's super young, and you know, especially with having an 11-year-old, it was something she didn't want to discuss. But I don't think there was any issue with just saying how old you were. But I mean, that's her thing, 6-foot Amazon queen thing. Laura has started with her stank face thing. Like, if you no longer want to be there, just excuse yourself and go. She has started with the whole stank face person phone thing. And this is exactly what we didn't like last season. Like, get it together. If you're tired of a place when you're at an event, just go home. Don't sit down there being a sour patch and stanking up the place with your face. And because you're just going to, one way or the other, start to dampen other people's moods, and I think it's so annoying. Iyabo was childish and disrespectful. Like, why are you stepping on the train? Like, everybody has continued to talk about the train. You could have just moved it aside and passed. But like, then now stepping on it, pulling it with your leg. I mean, if it was me, I would have had an issue with that. I think the girl is really calm. She's handling it pretty well, in my opinion. So we've come to the end of season 2, episode 1. My general opinion about the episode, it was quite, but I believe that it's about to start picking up. Obviously, the stepping on the train and all of that, there was some drama. But I also can't wait to have Tony back with the housewives to actually see how everything goes. So far, I'm loving Tanya, I'm loving Faith. Even though she's going on and on with the 6-foot Amazon queen thing, she actually is quite put together. She's in control of her emotions. Unlike the other housewives, clearly the new antagonist is doing the most this season, which is Tony, because it seems like everybody all of a sudden has an issue with Tony. Also, I'm not quite getting Iyabo's vibe this season. I'm not sure how I feel about the whole sort of having an issue with everything and everybody, but of course it's just the first episode. Let's see how that goes. Can't wait to go into more episodes with you guys. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my video. See you guys next episode.